Sunrises and sunsets can seem same as there is no difference inside the mild coming from the sun itself at the one's instances, and it passes via the identical distance of atmosphere. Arguably there are more aerosols and pollutant particles inside the air on the cease of the day than the begin. This can cause a redder coloration inside the sundown, but this is hard to stumble on. In particular, considering we in no way see sunrise and sundown aspect by way of side in nature. A few scientists and psychologists may also argue that our notion is distinctive at the begin and the end of the day for each physical and subjective motives. We've got spent a day in daylight hours at sunset, affecting both our minds and our eyes. But this as any other minor have an effect on, and no assist engaging photographs. The most effective way to crack this image is not genuinely to examine the sun, however, at the landscape. The puddle is bigger and deeper searching on the left facet, and this shows south. See the video in this page for a greater on the common sense of puddles and navigation. Additionally, the tree to the right of the solar has been swept from the left to right, suggesting that southwest is to the left. Greater on how to read the wind's outcomes. We are therefore searching toward west than east. It's a sundown. Dawn. Sunrise is defined because the immediately in the morning under ideal meteorological conditions, with well-known refraction of the sun's rays, while the higher fringe of the solar's disk is coincident with a really perfect horizon. Sunset. Sunset is defined because the immediate inside the evening beneath best meteorological situations, with popular refraction of the sun's rays, while the top fringe of the solar's disk is coincident with a perfect horizon. Civil twilight. Starting of morning civil twilight. Defined because the on the spot within the morning, whilst the center of the sun is at a depression perspective of 6 tiers, 6 degrees, under a perfect horizon. Presently in the absence of moonlight, synthetic lighting fixtures or unfavorable atmospheric situations, the illumination is such that big objects can be seen but no detail is discernible. The brightest stars and planets can be seen, and for navigation purposes at sea, the ocean horizon is actually defined. Finishing of evening civil twilight. Defined as the on the spot inside the nighttime, whilst the center of the sun is at a despair perspective of 6 tiers, 6 degrees, underneath an excellent horizon. Presently in the absence of moonlight, artificial lighting fixtures or unfavorable atmospheric situations, the illumination is such that large items may be visible, however no detail is discernible. The brightest stars and planets can be visible, and for navigation purposes at sea, the sea horizon is actually defined. Nautical twilight. Starting of morning nautical twilight is defined because the on the spot in the morning, when the center of the solar is at a melancholy perspective of 12 tier,